movement itself is viral, because we're still here 12 days later. Now there's like, I think 68, 67 cities in this country that are preparing their own occupations, and that's amazing. They would have never thought of that if they'd come in and arrested us all the first day. It just wouldn't have happened. Everybody would have been, ooh, we can't do that. But because we're still here and we've been able to hold down this space in the middle of Manhattan, 2 blocks from Wall Street, it's really empowered the rest of the country to take on their own cities and start their own occupations. We're using all the viral tools. We're using Twitter, we're using Facebook, we're using YouTube, all of it. And the live streaming is like the ramping it up to the next level as far as virality. We've got 2,000 to 8,000 people watching our live stream all the time. Even right now, when we're not live streaming, there's probably 2,000 people watching the recaps, because we have a team of programmers off-site who are programming the best clips from the live stream in repeats, reruns, and they're engaging. Those people are also engaging the chat audience on live stream and passing on more information than is just encapsulated in those videos.
You're on the tech media team, basically?
I'm officially on the live streaming team.
Okay.
But, I mean, a lot of people wear a lot of hats around here. And I have skills on the internet, on web design. I have skills with video editing, shooting. 10 plus years experience of documenting these specific types of actions and protests.
What have been some of the major obstacles you've been running into down here trying to keep all this going?
Rain. We just had to tear down the media center completely and pack everything away, which means we have to start over again when the rain is cleared. And this was a very tactical thing that the police just did. It's apparently going to rain within like a half hour or so, and we've had a tarp over our entire media center all day long. They came in about a half hour before the rain was supposed to kick in and requested that we take it down. Now, because of we had a plan in place for that, and it was not executed, and that could be a number of reasons, just from people getting freaked out, or maybe it was people subverting. We don't really know yet, but the plan was to evacuate the space, get our cameras out, say, you want it down? You take it down. We're not taking it down. We're going to film you removing our tarp right before it rains when it's been up all day long. That did not happen because it's hard sometimes when there are no leaders, because everybody has an equal say and everybody is not equally intelligent or equally experienced. And when you have to make snap decisions, sometimes that can be a real problem. I mean, I'm all for non-hierarchical organizing, but when it's in the heat of it, people really do need to listen to experience.
Absolutely.
Unfortunately, some of the most experienced people in the group, as far as tactical media goes, we weren't here when this happened.
Yeah.
Which may have also been a reason that they decided to do it at that time.
Okay. Tell me about the level of organization that's changed. I know from day one to now, how have things changed? How have things become more organized? What have you guys gotten together since then?
Well, day one, we were supposed to be on Chase Plaza, and that was surrounded by cops, and we decided to come here. And most of us thought that we very well might get arrested that day, and we didn't have much equipment with us. But each day, more has come in. and we've reorganized the media center and the park itself. You know, it was 5 days before we had like an established crew of people feeding us. Even though there was a food team, the food team was like basically asking people to buy us pizza. Now we have people who are cooking for us and bringing us real food. That's one example of how it's grown. We didn't have a generator day one. We didn't have a generator day two. We got the generator, and then all kinds of things got better. But that also brought its own set of problems, because they have a generator now. They've got gas over there. They came in and said our gas is a fire hazard, and took our gas. So now there's a system in place for taking care of that, and we have a fire extinguisher. And it's basically been kind of a cat and mouse, little shoving match with the authorities to keep the space. And we do something, they tell us that's not acceptable. We find a way to subvert that, or do it a different way that could be acceptable. I've been up for like I don't know, 26 hours maybe.
That's all good, man.
Handling a constant barrage of questions. How do I do this? How do I do this? Where can I plug in this? Where can I charge that? Can I use your computer? All kinds of stuff.
What kind of things do you guys need the most right now? What are you guys in need of the most as far as the tech team? What is it that you really need from people who can't be here but would like to help otherwise?
In my opinion, what we need most, and I don't know if people that aren't here can help with this, what we need most is an off-site space nearby where we can be organized and remain organized through the rain without police presence in our working space. That would help us the most. If you know somebody who has an empty office near One Liberty Plaza and would like to donate the use of that while we're here, that would solve a lot of problems.
Porta potty would be nice.
Well,
if you want to work from Queens, I can help you.
Porta potties would be wonderful, but I think that's illegal.
Of course. Is there anything else you'd like our viewers and readers to know?
Well, I'd like you to know that you should look in your city and figure out if there's an occupation going on, because they're springing up everywhere. And if you can't make it to New York, maybe you can watch. I mean, a lot of what we've been live streaming has been kind of a organizer's workshop. I mean, if you watch what they're doing in the General Assemblies and how we're functioning as a community in this park, then you can figure out what we're doing that works and what we're doing that doesn't work, and you can do it better in your city. So use what we've created to make it better and bring it home.